What it do, YouTube? It's Essa, and I'm back with another video. So this one we got Shadow Kingdra, right? We're gonna be playing Shadow Kingdra along with Pelipper and Blaziken. Some of the top Pokemon that I do believe are very good up in this Weather Cup. So Niantic kind of messed up my game here because I do end up switching Blaziken to the lead, and then for some reason I have Pelipper in this first game, but it works out because I'd rather have Pelipper up against this Pelipper instead of Blaziken versus Pelipper. But yeah, once again, these battles are done on my Twitch. If you guys do want to watch them, head over there. Link in the description. Hope to see you guys over there. I do stream Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central. So let's get into these battles. So I throw the Hurricane immediately because I'm hoping that they don't shield. At this point, I have to let it go. I can't really shield this. They do Weather Ball, that's fine. They throw back to back, so now I am actually forced to shield. And I'm going to try to get to the next Hurricane here if they do let me. And we're going to build up. They're going to throw again, but at this point I really can't double shield. I can't afford to go down 2 shields because Blaziken's just so frail that I do need a shield for Blaziken. So I do get to the Hurricane here somehow. We're going to be able to get their next shield, which is very good for me. I come into Kingdra at this point, and I'm going to try to farm down. They do get to a charge move. I'm hoping this is not a Weather Ball, but it is a Weather Ball. Bad for me. That was a bad shield on my part, but we're going to be able to farm down here. We're loaded on some energy. They're thinking about what they should do. And this is going to be a short video. It's only one set, my bad. It's only one set. So 5 games. And I'm going to throw their Outrage immediately because I do not want to get hit with the Weather Ball. And then at this point, I kind of have to sack Blaziken. I know, real bad, but I have to sack Blaziken here. So I do sack Blaziken here. And then we're going to be able to get to this Octazooka, not before they throw a Hurricane, a Hydro Cannon. We're going to be able to live it since it's double resisted. And since they almost outplayed me, I'm mad. Get outraged. Absolutely outraged. I could have threw the Octazooka, but I'm just going to go straight for the outrage here at this point to assert dominance, to let them know that, yo. So now you guys are going to see that Blaziken was in the lead, and Niantic needs to fix that game glitch there. But either way, it's fine. We still took the first game. And now we're going to see an amazing lead. So Bomb Snow into our Blaziken. They switch out. I switch it. They switch out into a Toxapex. I instantly swap into my Kingdra here. And at this point, I'm hoping that they don't bait me. I am going to shield. And they do end up throwing the brine, which is not too okay for me. So, and this is kind of dumb for me because they shielded. They most likely are going to, they're most likely going to shield this, right? So I should have just went for the Octazooka at that point, but that's fine. But in that case, we're actually going to be able to CMP on the next move here. I'm hoping that they throw the Sludge Wave this time. So I'm going to let this go because I do need a shield at least for Blaziken. And they throw the brine, and it's not enough to KO, so they're going to get a little extra farm here. So at this point, I come into Pelipper. I'm going to try to get all this energy, and I need to shield the Sludge Bomb if I Sludge Wave. If I shield the Sludge Wave, I'm going to be able to farm down completely, but I do not shield it. So now that gets in a very scary position because these poison jabs are adding up, so I do not want to take as much damage. So I do end up throwing the Weather Ball. We're in the deep red. They come into a Bomb Snow. I'm at a Weather Ball. They swap out into their Swampert. I swap. So now I'm going to Blaze a Kick here. Good things that we're going to be able to get this move off. So now I'm trying to build up to another one. They throw before I get to my next Blaze Kick, which is fine. So now I'm going to let it go. They throw instantly, which lets me get a Wing Attack in. So now at this point, I need to farm this down and come out with a Hurricane. And I get scared. So I throw the Weather Ball because I didn't think I was going to make it in time. Maybe I could have made it in time. I don't know. But I do believe Bomb Snow was at 2. They left with 2 Powder Snows. So I needed 3 Wing Attacks to get to the Hurricane. We CMP right on their Weather Ball, and we're going to be able to take that game. So energy management was very crucial in this game. So now we're going to see Blaziken into Lantern. Not very good for us, but I am going to stay in. They're going to throw their Surf immediately, which lets me know that their next move is they're going to throw immediately once they get to the next Surf, which is good for me. So now I can build up, and I'm going to count to 5, and then I'm going to switch into my Kingdra. Nice catch on my part. So This is double resisted once again, so it's not going to do too much. They come into a Ludicolo, which is fine. At this point, I go for the Outrage, hoping that they don't shield. But to be honest, I probably should have went for the debuff. Probably would have been a better idea since they do end up shielding here. I'm going to come into my Pelipper. I am going to shield this because the Razor Leafs are going to add up with this Ice Beam, and I don't want to be all the way down. So I am going to be able to farm down here, which is good for me. At this point, this is pretty bad because I do get to a Hurricane. So I need the shield here, or I need them to KO. And I make a slight mistake here. I go for the Blaze Kick. So this is really bad because this is not going to be enough to KO. But we luckily CMP on the next Blaze Kick here. And I'm going to be able to knock them out here. They come into a Poliwrath. This is not looking very too ideal for me, to be honest. But we throw once again on CMP. And we're going to be able to get this Blaze Kick, which is a very good scenario. Unless they undercharge it, which is not going to be very too good for me. But we'll see what they want to do here. It is the Scold, so that is good for me. It's going to be able to take me out. At this point, I come back into my Pelipper. I do one wing attack extra over the Weather Ball just to certify that this Weather Ball does end up KOing, and we're going to be able to take that game. So yeah, big mistakes on my part, but we still ended up winning that. So now we're going to see. This is a shorter video. I know usually my videos are like 2 sets, but this is the first time I ran this team, and it was my last set. I will be running it today again at 4 p.m. Central, so right after this video gets uploaded, I should be streaming if you do see it as soon as it drops. So now we're going to see A/slash into our Blaziken. They swap, and I'm slow to the swap, so now I'm like, okay, I need to stall, so I need to throw this Stone Edge. I'm going to switch out instantly here to my Kingdra, and we're going to be able to do a nice catch here. This has got to be the brine. Most definitely is a brine. We're going to double resist it like I told you guys. So now we're going to be able to we're going to be farming up extra here. And they throw. I'm going to shield this because I do not want to get hit with a Sludge Wave just in case it is the Sludge Wave. They do Sludge Wave. So now at this point, I'm going to be able to farm down completely. And they know it. And they got scared of Kingdra. And they just top left. So yeah, very nice plays on my part in that game. So now we're going to see Crustle. This is going to be an interesting fight here because first of all, those smackdowns are doing more than my counters. So I am going to shield this. This is an X scissor, I know, but I need to shield, to be honest. And I'm going to do one counter for the one smackdown, maximizing my energy, throwing at proper timing. And we're going to be able to get this Blaze Kick. They do shield, which is good for me. So now I'm going to throw on their third smackdown, optimizing energy, making sure that they don't sneak. And this time they don't shield, which is good for me. So we're going to be able to take the lead. And this is where I make a slight mistake because I let them farm down my Blaziken here. And this is very crucial because now I have to shield the Brave Bird or I'm going to lose. And most likely I'm going to lose because whatever they have in the back might be strong up against all my Pokemon. So now they switch out into a Quagsire because they do Brave Bird. They swap out this Quagsire. So I throw immediately because I need to think here, and I'm like, okay, I need to catch the Earthquake on my Pelipper. This is my only win con. This has to be a Earthquake. This is the Earthquake, so very good for me. So now I could have farmed up extra here, but I didn't want them to potentially shield. So I just go ahead and throw the Weather Ball instantly. They do keep the shield, which is good for me. So now I'm going to try to maximize my energy here, throw on perfect timing. No Incinerate goes through. That is 3, so they are at the Brave Bird. They can throw the Brave Bird, but they actually do one extra, and we're going to be able to get to this next Weather Ball because we maximized our energy, made sure we threw at perfect timing, and because we did, we're going to be able to take that game with Pelipper. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the battles. Once again, these battles are done on my Twitch, link in the description if you guys do want to come over there and watch them. Big 5-0 with this team, so I will be running it later on today. Hope to see you guys over there. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.